At church, today is a good day. Rachel, we've been talking about this day for a while, and it's here. And you got your husband, Patrick, right next to you, and then you got people from your small group, people from Patrick's small group gathered around the tub, even some neighbors here. This is a special day. The reason they are here and the reason that by the way, your son's right there, you know that too. Today is a special day because you are going public with your faith, saying that you've trusted in Jesus. And you told me your story, how you grew up going to church, but your dad had a lot of questions about faith, and so he was really hesitant about you jumping all in to faith. And then he became an atheist and started giving you, even as a 7-year-old, all of his doubts about faith. And so this caused you to drift from God and from church. You told me that as a teenager, you still had some curiosity about God, but you felt like you were unworthy of knowing God. And then things took a turn for the worst when in high school your parents divorced. And then if that wasn't bad enough, your mom's new boyfriend abused you. And this dark place, you didn't turn to God. You didn't feel worthy of it. You turned away from him, and you turned to rebellion and drinking. And then you met Patrick, and Patrick loves Jesus, and he loves you. And so he encouraged you in your faith to follow after Jesus. You guys would have devotionals together. You would pray together. But you told me that you struggled to find a church that felt like home. And then you moved here to Buford. And when that happened, the people that you bought the house from were actually 12-stoners, the McInturfs. Some of y'all know Josh and Mallory. Well, they moved to Alabama, but before they did, they invited you to this church. And they told you that this is where their friends were. This was their family. And y'all said, all right, well, we'll give it a shot. And you've been here ever since. And you told me that ever since being here, God changed everything. Jesus became a central part of your life and your marriage and your parenting. And then even the pain leading up to this pregnancy, you told me that without Jesus, you wouldn't have been able to make it through this pregnancy. And I want to read what you wrote. This is so beautiful. You wrapped up your story this way. Now that I've accepted Jesus into my life, I've noticed a difference in all facets of life. My relationships, my marriage, my parenting, and most importantly, my love for myself. I've become a softer person and want to bring love and peace to others so that they may see the goodness that God can do. I know that I'm a child of God and that my purpose is to honor Him in my life choices. I, like any other person, have a journey of growth ahead of me, but I'm proud of myself that I've chosen to honor God by taking His hand in my journey and allowing Him to be the lighthouse for the rest of my life. Come on, I'm so proud of you. And so I have 2 questions for you. Have you trusted in Jesus alone for the forgiveness of your sins?
Yes.
And do you commit to follow Him all the days of your life?
Yes.
It's my privilege to baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.